edition of Outside the Classroom. Tonight we'll be looking into the life of Boston College bus drivers. We'll take you to Robson Theater, the Demoa Grill, and if you're lucky, they'll even take you to bed. Who are these brave souls? And how do they always manage to be on time? Meet Barnaby Bunyan. Born in the tight-knit Irish community of Southie, Barnaby managed to escape the call of the streets and touch the lives of many privileged and mostly inebriated university students.
I grew up on L Street in South Boston. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. My father was a Irish immigrant, fresh off the boat from County Cork. He owned a novelty straw shop in Boston's Seaport district there. My mother was a hostess at the Cabaret in the Back Bay. It was love at first sight. My father died when I was 12 years old. I was forced to go and get a job to support my mom. I've had lots of jobs before becoming a bus driver. I was a waiter, a custodian. I even managed to land a job teaching Latin at the college. I taught for 6 weeks before the administration realized that I didn't know any Latin. It wasn't until I was 23 years old that I found this gig as a bus driver.
Barnaby Bunyan?
Bunny.
Oh, Bunny. Oh, that dude is the shit. Man, I remember this one time. Out of nowhere, this guy pops out and he's all like...
Listen up! There's a bomb on this bus! This guy goes under 55, you're all gonna die!
Get behind the white line, sir.
That's right! I'm most bossed up because of the government crimes!
Get behind the white line, sir.
Are you kidding me? Do all these people to die?
I said, get behind the white line, you fascist bastard.
Now you've done it! Now you've done it!
Think of that movie Speed. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I know Bunny. He drives buses.
Don't kid yourself. Driving buses is fun, but ain't no walk in the park. You never know what's going to happen. You got to stay on your toes. With the times we live in, I got to make sure my passengers are safe at all times. I perform searches on passengers once in a while. You also have to know how to handle the drunks. If they get a little too uppity, you got to give them the old backhand chauffeur to put them in their place. I'll tell you though, you got to be prepared for anything, and I mean anything. The things I've seen.
Barnaby Bunyan. He saved my life once. It was a late night in January 2005, and I went to this fiesta. One thing leads to another, and the next thing I remember, I'm running down the street in nothing but my socks. Oh man, I had no idea what was going on or where I was. So I'm running, and the next thing I know, this bus pulls up beside me. The driver opens up the door, and I'll never forget that voice saying, "Hey little fella, you alright? Need a ride?" I was bombed. I get on the bus and just pass out in the seats. Bunny must have noticed me. Next thing I know, he's wrapping me up in a blanket and warming me up with his massive Norwegian hands. At least I think he's Norwegian. When we got back to campus, he picks me up and carries me back to my room.
And I will always drive.
Boy, don't you know, I owe that man my life. Without Bunny, who knows what would have happened to me. I may have lost my pants, but Bunny saved my dignity.
I don't know, my plans for the future? Driving buses, I guess. I tried out for an Irish step dance group a couple of years ago. But they, they never called me back. I dabble in music from time to time too. But, who knows? Only time will tell, really.
Months after we filmed our story, we here at Outside the Classroom made a startling discovery. Though he drives buses for a living and lives in a low-rate apartment, Barnaby Bunyan is worth an estimated $2.5 million. As it turns out, prior to his death, Seamus Bunyan sold his novelty straw company for a meager $3,000. Mr. Bunyan's stock made interest. We caught up with Barnaby just a few days ago, still driving his bus.
Yeah, I still drive buses for a living. What else am I gonna do? I don't drive buses for the money. I drive for the community. And the bitches. Now get behind the white line, you fascist bastard.
So what can we learn from Barnaby? For me, Barnaby opened up the world of bitches and bling bling. Thank you, and good night. It's The Rock. Holla.